We should really get a light in here before we carry on with these floors, because it will speed up their work, won't it? Furniture. Standing lamp in the middle of the room, which means we need power. Do we just run it straight down? That should do for now. Lovely. We've actually finished building everything for the moment, so Naharis is getting some repairs done. And then once they're all done, we'll probably redo that floor. Lovely stuff. Clegg's done all the repairing, I think. So now we can get on with building this floor once again. And someone will get on with the butchering shortly as well, I imagine. Ooh, what the heck is that sound? Someone getting eaten? Otter versus rabbit. Meanwhile, visitors. And they've got stuff to trade, maybe. Nice. We'll deal with them shortly though, because I do want to pop a floor down in here. But now we've got separate rooms for kitchen and for butchery. This is good from a cleanliness perspective. It's probably not doing much, but it'll help a bit. It's just the beauty one, it's not got cleanliness on there. There we go, slightly dirty. Whereas that's very dirty, although the floor's not been replaced yet, so that's fair enough. Now, where did my visitors get to? Have they arrived yet? Okay, they've not got a great deal to offer, but we'll sell them some drugs in exchange for some medicine. And we do make a bit of cash from it as well. Can't go wrong. Now, we're looking alright for meals, as long as we're on simple meals throughout the winter. So that's good. Ah, that's the slightly impressive rec room I was wondering about before. This counts as a rec room apparently, even though it's outdoors. But yeah, it is extremely spacious, I'll give you that. And it's technically rich because it's got a bunch of items in it. Curious. Alright, let's reinstall our tailoring bench down here. Lou's doing a bit of chopping to bring in some more wood, which is nice because we're down to 207 and we are relying on our wood-fired generator quite a bit at the moment. Still no one's researching though. Oh, we had cat on it, so Legend needs to get back on it, I guess. Put it on 2, so he can grow, and then he can clean, then he can research. Yeah. We might get the odd bit of research in here and there between cleaning sessions. Yeah, I should probably build a light in Luna's bedroom. Might keep her mood up. Keeping a good mood is useful for the old quest. Now, it's that 12 components, it is good. So those broken things will get dealt with. Wind turbines are clear, which is nice. But yeah, we do need biofuel research at some point soon. So, Legend would be nice if you could do something. Ah, here we go, all the plants are dying.
Winter is coming.
Can we just, yeah, select all on that. Harvest. They'll probably all die before we get to them. But we might save a smidgen. But I think that's it for farming until we've got sun lamps up. Or the spring returns. More violence, the otters going around the map wrecking everything up. Cheeky buggers. And yeah, we're still getting food poisoning. It's fine. Ah, I should have sold off my simple meals like I was planning on doing. Never mind, hey. Royal tribute collector approaches from the Shattered Empire. Heavily guarded, of course, and they can trade gold or slaves for royal favour. So we're just going to ignore them because we're not that fussed about these things right now. We will need a prison though at some point. Maybe now is the time to build one. Yeah, I think we'll carve out a little area up here and maybe put a big long prison barracks in. Because if this is going to end up being the main exit from the base at some point, then... Ooh, where did that otter go down? Got its nose shattered. The hare's finished it off. Nice. May as well collect that for a bit of meat. May as well take it back in, Cleggy, while you're there. Good lad. So yeah, if this is going to be our main exit to the base, then it's a good place to release prisoners. Oh yeah, it's also occurred to me that we don't need 2 heaters in these rooms when they're very small rooms and they could easily be heated up by a vent between them. But if we connect a vent here, then that'll heat those up. That room we don't need to worry about. It's fine. I mean, technically that could be a prison bed, couldn't it? Where's my quests? Guarding Zippy, 1.9 days. Doesn't necessarily need to be kept in a good mood. So we could stick him in there whilst we build the new prison. I mean, it'd be nice to have a better bedroom for him, but... yeah, I think we'll take this quest on. I think we'll get Zippy on board. Eltec's shirt would be good for Naharis once she gets super psychic, if we go that route. I don't know if we want honour yet. I don't know if we want promotions, because I'm not sure if we've taken the royalty route in this playthrough, but goodwill's always nice. Eltec's shirt could be sold though. Welcome to the colony, Zippy. We'll endeavour to look after you as well as we can. But first we should probably collect you and throw you in a prison cell. Clegg, do you want to get on with that perhaps? Thank you. And now we've got another mouse to feed through the winter, but that's fine. And now we've got mad squirrels. How many mad squirrels are we looking at here? 3 mad squirrels. Well, this should be interesting, because we've also got those psychic guys, so I doubt this is going to cause much of an issue. Oh no, they're leaving, never mind. And we've also dug that out, so now they could probably get into our base as well. Was that one of them rushing by? Oh no, it's not it. Nonetheless, we should be on our guard. Okay, I think an otter's just killed one of them. Good lad. Oh, there's one. It's maddened. You two get ready. It's going somewhere. Don't know where it was going. It doesn't matter anymore. And the last one appears to have fallen asleep, or is it just given up being mad? Sensible. Right, cat will like warm clothes. There's not a lot we can do about that. She'll be fine. Bloody hell, something else is kicking off. Is that more otter violence? Oh, it's an otter getting its comeuppance for a change. The old Arctic fox got it. I'm going to bring the corpse in, even though that means the fox is more likely to then try and attack my colonists. Now, there still doesn't seem to be a lot of research happening, Clay. Legend. You're still just roaming around cleaning, so I'm going to have to turn you down on cleaning. Maybe Clegg will get to it once he's done hauling everything. Party! Yeah, everyone's having a jolly time of it. Just chilling, chatting, you know. Relaxing, talking about using sickles and computer games and fat people. Just your standard conversations, deep discussion about honour. Honour is crucial. So Naharis is getting on with the rest of the crew, that's good. Acquaintances, yeah, that's fine. Rivals? Cat and Clegg are rivals. Is that just because Cat hates all men? Yeah, Clegg doesn't really mind her all that much.
Now, I don't like you, and you don't like me.
I like you.
You do? Ah.
Fair enough. Is she getting in on the party, or is she just sleeping? Yeah, doesn't seem to count. But she is up to 50% now. She's getting there. Come on, Cat. You can do it. And finally, smithing is complete. Let's go straight for machining, because smithing and machining are just useful for unlocking all sorts of stuff. And we should probably also put a light in Zippy's room. Because it's a horrible, horrible, shitty little room. It's dull, but that's all. That's fine. But either way, Zippy wants to be kept happy. We want to reduce his resistance as well, because we don't want him running away. Are we allowed to recruit? Caring, intellectual and artistic. That is what he's incapable of. He's not really capable of much other than mining. So maybe we'll not even worry about possibly recruiting him. A caravan being hunted by 3 groups of pirates from the Wasps. 8 in the first group. And then 2 similar sized groups of 8 will follow after that. We'll get a berserker. The rewards look cool, but I don't think we'll worry about that. I don't think we can really take on 3 groups of 8. Maybe once we've got a kill box up. Yeah, Zippy's got a light now. Now he's not going to get the in darkness debuff, although he is getting cramped interior. But what can you do, eh? Can we give him a table? Has he got space for it? I mean, this really cramps his interior for serious business, but it works, I guess. Now, who's on managing? Because I don't seem to have much wood lying around. There we go. Legends on Prio 1 now, so that's good. The workshop's nearly completed. We haven't quite got enough blue schist stone. Let's just grab those 4, shall we? Right, now we've got a space hollowed out for a proper prison, so let's build some wall. How wide do we want it? 15? 17? May as well go all the way up. And then it's going to be, what, 7? It's going to be a big prison. But that's fine. And I think that's one corpse we're just going to leave alone. That Ibex Ram should keep that Mega Wolverine going for a bit. Because, yeah, we really don't want to tangle with that bad boy. Besides, our meat supplies of 981 is pretty adequate, I would say. Oh, we did rescue a decent amount of corn as well. So yeah, planting it was worthwhile, I think. Alright, Zippy's only got 6.8 resistance left, so yeah, Naharis is chatting with him every now and again, that's nice. So that's going to reduce any chance that he might have, well, any ideas he might have about escaping. But it looks as though the new prison's almost ready, so that's lovely. Let's bring up some power. And then we'll throw in a lamp to cover most of the room. There we go. It doesn't matter if the other side's a little bit dark. And now we got that done, we need a new bed. Of course it's going to look like shit because the floor's not been done, but that's fine. Got a lot of laserlight, but maybe a cheap basalt floor. Something like Jade Flagstones only requires... Oh, it still requires 4 blocks. So even though it's not as impressive to look at as other things, it's still the same price. Lame. Because yeah, to fill this entire room, 300 odd. Not happening just yet. Now, how do we assign him to here? We just Yeah, we can't just select a side, but we can maybe turn that off a prisoner bed and then get Clegg to escort Zippy to a new bed. Oh, he's not assigned to the warden. Dope. Naharis then. Yep, I know I'm waking you up early, but it's fine. And then we'll give him his table back. And we'll give him his chair back. And then we may as well reinstall this light in the kitchen, just because it'll make the cooking faster. Ah, Legends is now put on the flak helmet. Where are Tukey knobhead? It looks like we're just about pushing the limits of our power. So when the wind's out, this one wood fire generator is not keeping up. So our next goal is probably going to be biofuel refining. And in the meantime, I also want to build out this wall a bit. May as well get started on it because we've got the mats. Winter has begun. And Clegg still needs warm clothes apparently. It's now going to reach 17 degrees. It'll be fine, it's only going to be a smidge of hypothermia. And all the loving he's getting is going to keep him warm. Yeah, it's probably fine. Alright, we have got a plan for a kill box. It's one of your basic ones where you just have doors everywhere. You build traps on either side of the doors so your colonists can go through all the doors no problem, but the majority of the enemies will run back and forth and they'll all trigger the traps and die horribly. And we'll keep this door open most of the time to encourage enemies to attack that side rather than any of the others. We'll probably keep those traps up there though. And down there, and I'm also worried about how we're going to get enough steel to keep all this going. And we'll probably put a door there so we can just shut the whole thing off in case manhunters come through, because we don't want to waste our traps on them when we can just hide inside the compound. So yeah, we'll work on all that over the coming month of winter probably. Winter has arrived, the crops are all pretty much dead. And now here's one of the other endgame quests, Royal Ascent, where you just get high enough rank with the royalty. The Stalag comes to stay with you for 12 days. You get raided a whole bunch during that time period, and you've got to keep his mood up high. And then should you do all that, you get to fly away. Meanwhile, what is this all about? Naharis, what are you doing?
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
Right, that door's not currently being held open, is it? But it's in the base. Jesus, I was worried about this. I was hoping it wouldn't happen. I tried to prevent it by leaving corpses lying around. It's not helped. You've got a machine pistol, Luna. It's better than now. Get out here and try and save Naharis if you can. How's she doing? She's scratched, but she's fine. She's trying to flee, and she's chosen to flee the wrong way. Now that's probably coming for... It's got to go. I mean, it's got to go. Otherwise it's just going to keep ruining our day. Now, Legend, you're probably in trouble there, mate. Especially given how quick it is still. Nope, turns out that was a textbook bit of kiting. Well done. And yeah, plenty of leather off this bad boy. Well done, everyone. Naharis, you can... No, go get yourself rested. We need a hospital bed. Medical, there we go. Mega Wolverine is no more. It got shot a whole bunch of times. And Naharis is wounded, but she'll probably be fine.